If you are about to drop $12,000 on a used plastic Honda Civic just because you think it is the safe choice, stop right now. Because while you are settling for a noisy, slow economy car, someone else just bought a $90,000 old money luxury sedan for the exact same price, and they are paying less in mechanic bills than you are. The secret is knowing which years the luxury brands stopped cutting costs and started building over-engineered masterpieces. Generations where the engineers won the internal argument and the accountants lost. Today, I am handing you the cheat code. 6 bulletproof luxury sedans you can buy right now for Civic money that were structurally designed to never need a major repair. Pay attention to car number 4. The V8 sitting under its hood is so overbuilt that mechanics are quietly buying them for themselves and refusing to resell them. If you want to look like a millionaire on a middle-class budget, hit that subscribe button and let us walk straight into Goldmine number 1, the over-engineering window. Before we walk into the 6 machines, there is a single principle that explains everything you are about to see. Every luxury manufacturer goes through phases. Most of those phases are about cost reduction. Accountants in conference rooms quietly removing components, swapping metal for plastic, simplifying assemblies until the margin on each unit looks acceptable to shareholders. But every now and then, a brand enters a phase where the engineers win the internal argument, the accountants lose. And the result is a generation of cars where cost was not the primary concern. Build quality was. Component selection was. Long-term durability was. That phase is what we are hunting. We call it the over-engineering window. It tends to last 3 to 7 model years before the accountants reclaim the conference room. The cars produced inside those windows are mechanically different from anything built before or after them. They share parts with vehicles costing 3 times more. They use materials specified for industrial applications. They were designed to last 25 years because the engineers at the time were trying to prove a point. In 2026, almost every car on the list below sits at the bottom of its depreciation curve. The market does not recognize what these cars actually are. The badge looks unfamiliar. The brand has either died or shifted direction. And that confusion has produced pricing so disconnected from engineering reality that informed buyers can effectively buy $90,000 machines for the cost of an entry-level appliance. Let us walk through them. Goldmine number 1. The Cadillac CTS-V6 Premium, 2008 to 2013. The American Betch. The second-generation Cadillac CTS is what happened when General Motors decided to genuinely compete with the BMW 3 Series. Not casually compete, genuinely compete. GM built the CTS on the rear-wheel drive Sigma 2 platform, benchmarked the chassis at Germany's Nürburgring, and equipped the higher trims with magnetic ride control suspension, the same magnetohelical damper technology that Ferrari licensed for its own performance flagships. Most buyers see the badge and assume it is just another Cadillac. They are looking at one of the most engineered American sedans of the modern era. The 3.6-liter LFX V6 producing 318 horsepower features direct injection, dual variable valve timing, and an aluminum block with cast iron cylinder liners. The transmission is the proven 6L50 6-speed automatic. The chassis is genuinely balanced rear-wheel drive performance hardware. The transmission cooler, the differential, and the driveline architecture were engineered to handle commercial fleet duty in police pursuit configurations of related GM platforms, meaning the civilian CTS inherited durability margins specifically built for far harder use than daily driving requires. Used examples in 2026 trade between $9,000 and $12,500 with documented service records. For Honda Civic money, you are receiving a German benchmarked American sport sedan with Ferrari-adjacent suspension technology and rear-wheel drive dynamics that no Civic at any price can replicate. Goldmine number 2, the Acura ZDX, 2010 to 2013, the rarest sleeper on the list. Only 7,191 examples of the Acura ZDX were ever sold in North America. That is not a typo. The ZDX was Honda's experimental luxury coupe SUV hybrid, a vehicle so ahead of its time that the market did not understand it when it launched, and has slowly begun to appreciate it only recently. The platform is shared with the Acura MDX, meaning the engineering is bulletproof. The styling is unmistakable from every angle, and the rarity has produced one of the most genuinely unique used purchases available anywhere. Under the hood is Honda's 3.7-liter J37A1 V6, producing 300 horsepower paired with Acura's SHAWD all-wheel drive system, the same mechanical torque vectoring architecture used on the flagship Acura sedans of the era. The interior featured genuine wood, real leather, and a level of material attention that almost no current crossover at any price point still attempts. Clean ZDX examples in 2026 regularly appear between $11,000 and $14,500. You are receiving the rarest production Acura of the modern era, with a Honda-grade reliability foundation and styling that 20 years from now will be looked back on as ahead of its time. The market has not woken up yet. That dormancy is your opportunity. Goldmine number 3. The Saab 9.5 Aero, 1999 to 2009. The forgotten Swedish jet engine. If you have never sat inside a properly optioned Saab 9.5 Aero, you have no idea what this car is. Saab originated as an aircraft manufacturer, and the engineering DNA of that aviation heritage shaped every product the company built before its eventual closure. The 9.5 Aero featured a turbocharged 2.3-liter four-cylinder producing 250 horsepower in factory tune, but the engine, internally designated B235R, is genuinely over-engineered, with aircraft-grade rod and piston tolerances that make it tunable well beyond 400 horsepower without internal modifications. The interior of the 9.5 was designed by people who clearly loved their jobs. The center console was angled toward the driver in the same configuration as an aircraft cockpit. The ignition was located in the center console next to the shifter, a Saab signature borrowed directly from fighter aircraft layout. The seats were medically certified for back support by Swedish ergonomic researchers. Saab, the company, is gone. The brand died in 2012. That brand death has utterly destroyed resale values and produced one of the most underpriced premium sedans available anywhere. Used 9.5 Aero examples in 2026 trade between $4,500 and $8,500. For half the price of a base Civic, you are buying an aircraft-engineered Swedish sports sedan that was, in its prime, one of the most engaging four-cylinder turbo platforms ever produced. But the next car is the one that mechanics in the know are quietly buying for themselves and refusing to sell to customers at any price. Goldmine number 4, the Lincoln LS V8, 2000 to 2006, the mechanic's secret. Here is the car I warned you about. The Lincoln LS in V8 trim, particularly the 2003 to 2006 production years, is what happens when Ford and Jaguar are owned by the same company and decide to share their best platform engineering. The Lincoln LS rides on the same DEW 98 rear-wheel drive architecture as the Jaguar S-Type. The V8 under the hood is a 3.9-liter AJ35, derived directly from the Jaguar V8 engine family, hand-built for the Lincoln application with Ford-sourced refinements that actually improved on the original Jaguar specification. This is a Jaguar engine in a Lincoln body, with American parts availability and American maintenance economics. The block is aluminum with cast iron liners. The crankshaft is forged steel. The valve train uses dual overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder. The transmission is the proven 5R55N 5-speed automatic, an evolution of the Ford Ranger gearbox that mechanics consider effectively indestructible. Here is why mechanics are quietly hoarding these. The AJ35 V8 is genuinely capable of crossing 300,000 miles on original internals with basic fluid services. The platform is rear-wheel drive with near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The interior features real leather and real wood. And because Lincoln as a brand was in deep identity crisis during this production window, the depreciation has been catastrophic for first owners and spectacular for second-owner buyers. Used Lincoln LS V8 examples in 2026 regularly appear between $5,500 and $9,000, with documented examples occasionally trading below that. You are receiving a hand-built Jaguar-derived V8 in a balanced rear-wheel drive luxury sedan with parts availability at every American auto parts store. That combination is exactly why every independent mechanic who knows this platform has at least one in their personal garage. Goldmine number 5, the Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 Track, 2010 to 2016, the Korean performance flagship. The Hyundai Genesis Coupe in 3.8 track trim is one of the most underrated rear-wheel drive performance platforms ever produced at any price point. While the rest of the affordable performance market was chasing front-wheel drive layouts and turbocharged four-cylinders, Hyundai engineered the Genesis Coupe around the legitimate fundamentals: a longitudinally mounted V6, rear-wheel drive, a limited slip differential, Brembo brakes, and a chassis tuned at Germany's Nürburgring under the supervision of engineers Hyundai had hired specifically from BMW M and Audi Quattro divisions. The 3.8-liter Lambda V6, producing 348 horsepower in later trim, is from the same engine family used in the Genesis sedan flagship. The track package added the limited slip differential, the Brembo brake package, larger wheels with high-performance tires, and the stiffer suspension calibration. The result is a car that, on a road course, holds its own against vehicles costing 4 times more. Used Genesis Coupe 3.8 track examples in 2026 regularly appear between $11,000 and $14,500 for clean documented cars. You are receiving a Nürburgring-developed rear-wheel drive performance coupe with Brembo brakes and a limited slip differential. For the price of a base economy car, the badge fooled the performance market. The engineering did not care. Goldmine number 6, the Volkswagen Phaeton, 2004 to 2006, the Bentley in disguise. We close at the top of the list with what is, on a pure cost versus engineering basis, perhaps the most absurdly mispriced luxury sedan available in the entire used market. The Volkswagen Phaeton was Volkswagen Group's flagship sedan, engineered on the same platform that underpinned the contemporary Bentley Continental Flying Spur. Same architecture, same factory in Dresden, Germany, same suspension components, same level of build quality, same engineering philosophy. The only meaningful difference between a Phaeton and the equivalent Bentley was the badge on the hood and the price on the window sticker. The Phaeton was sold in North America for only 2 model years before Volkswagen pulled it from the market entirely. The base 4.2-liter V8 produced 335 horsepower. The rare W12 variant produced 444 horsepower. The interior featured hand-stitched leather, real wood veneer, and a level of finish that competing cars from established luxury brands costing twice as much could not match. The factory in Dresden was, and remains, one of the most architecturally remarkable automotive assembly facilities ever constructed. A glass-walled cathedral where each Phaeton was hand-assembled by uniformed technicians under hospital-grade cleanliness conditions. Used Phaeton examples in 2026 regularly appear between $8,000 and $13,000. For a car that, when new, was priced from $69,000 to over $100,000, and that shares its platform with Bentley products selling for several $100,000 in the used market. The badge confused the market. The engineering did not. The Buyer's Verification Protocol. 6 cars, each one a distinct value proposition. Before you commit to any of them, run this 5-point inspection protocol. It is the difference between buying a gold mine and inheriting somebody else's expensive problem. Service records. Demand the complete documented service history before scheduling a viewing. Cars on this list reward owners who service them on schedule and punish owners who do not. The maintenance trail tells you everything. Cold start. Inspect every prospective purchase cold. The first 60 seconds of operation reveals internal engine health that a warmed-up test drive will completely hide. Diagnostic scan. Run a complete OBD2 scan on every potential car. Look for pending codes, history codes, and module communication faults. Sellers who refuse this scan are hiding something measurable. Underbody inspection. Get the car on a lift. Look for accident repair evidence, oil pan damage, exhaust system corrosion, and structural rust. The underbody tells the real story. Pre-purchase inspection. Pay an independent specialist mechanic between $150 and $300 to perform a comprehensive pre-purchase inspection on any car above $8,000. This single expense has saved thousands of buyers from hidden problems on every car on this list. The intelligent exit. 6 luxury sedans. 6 different angles on the same fundamental opportunity. The Cadillac CTS for rear-wheel drive American sports sedan dynamics with Nürburgring-developed handling. The Acura ZDX for buyers who want the rarest production Acura of the modern era. The Saab 9.5 Aero for aircraft-engineered Swedish performance at half the price of an economy car. The Lincoln LS V8 for buyers who want a Jaguar-derived V8 with American parts availability. The Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 track for legitimate rear-wheel drive performance credentials. And the Volkswagen Phaeton for buyers who want to drive what is fundamentally a Bentley in disguise. Every one of these vehicles delivers an engineering experience that the market has failed to price correctly. The badge confused the buyer pool. The brand died or shifted direction. The depreciation went exponential. And now, for the price of a used Civic, you can drive what was originally one of the most over-engineered sedans of its production window. If this saved you from settling for a forgettable commuter, hit subscribe and join the Car Goldmine community. The description has affiliate links to every tool we recommend for inspecting and maintaining these cars. OBD2 scanners, compression testers, leather conditioners, and the inspection equipment you actually need. Click through and start your hunt. Drop a comment with which of these 6 over-engineered sedans you would put in your driveway first. 2 more videos are on screen right now, both deep dives on cheap luxury that nobody else is covering. Tap one and I will see you there.